Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hecht Creative. Today we're going over Sonic the Hedgehog from the Sonic 3 movie by Jakks. Now let's get to it. Here is the box for Sonic from the Sonic 3 movie. I can't wait. We have Shadow, Tails, Knuckles, and Sonic on the side of the box, with the logo as well as Sonic's name and the Jakks logo over here. And on the back we have Sonic doing a pose over here with the rest of the figures in the wave. Collect them all. There's Shadow, boasting 22 points of articulation with a bio reading. Sonic is on a roll. He saved the world twice, but who's counting? And he has two besties for his team, but will they be enough to handle a devastating new threat? Let's open the box to find out. Let's take a look at Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic's eyes look awesome in this. Unlike the Mario figures, these are not really that creepy. They're very nicely done and actually kind of follow to the edges and look great in posing. I love the highlights on them. The green looks really nice as well. The nose is painted really great and the teeth are awesome, and I don't know if they're supposed to be white on the bottom, but that looks really good as well. Really great painting and sculpting on this head. I love the ears too. They're great, and the skin inside is wonderful. The texturing though for this is just brilliant. We have this seam over here, which is great, and we do have these they look like they're light up quills, but I don't think so. They might have reused molds here and there, but it looks cool anyways. It's pretty nice and interesting. It looks like you could pluck them out. Just don't give one to Eggman. He might eat it. But yeah, it's just so great. I love all these quills back here, and the articulation is nice. You get a swivel over here, as well as a little bit of pivot up and down a little bit. Side to side is nice, and all the way around is really good as well. Great head sculpt for Sonic. I love it. Sonic's body features a wide variety of articulation, and I love how it looks from all angles. It's just so nice to see. Super great with that texturing of all of the fur on here. The blue looks great. The tan is pretty nice as well. Some pieces kind of missing on my end at least because of the paint over the blue, but it's fine, I guess. You do get a swivel that does break out the paint though on the bottom, so be careful with that. And back and forth and side to side a little bit. The swivel of course is really nice from the front as well as the back. You get some more quills as well as the tail, and that's really cute as well. Those quills can move when you move the body, and this is really great. It looks really awesome over here. And the arm articulation is really nice too. You can go up really far, and then you can go down pretty far, and then all the way around you can go with that. It's super nice. You do get a butterfly joint over here for more articulation, as well as a swivel up here, and then a swivel in the middle as well as after the elbow joint. The elbow joint does go up this far pretty well, around 90 degrees or so, and then you do get a swivel over here for the wrist, as well as a hinge going up and down, and it opens up really wide. He's like triple jointed or something. That's pretty awesome, and in very well on that, and you do get the same on this side also. Articulation for the Sonic body is second to none. It's really great. Just looks super awesome on this. And the legs for Sonic are appropriately lanky and appropriately portioned, as well as the shoes are just amazing too. I really love how this all looks over here. It's just so fine, and the fronts look great. Even though the backs of those little action figure are gonna bally knees, they're still nice. You do get the splits going out really far. Great for Sonic, and in and then up pretty nicely too, and back really far as well, with an all the way back going this far on the knee. You do get a swivel up here. You get kind of a swivel at the knee a little bit, and sort of not really that much of a swivel down here, which is kind of a shame. They could have done that, I think, but you do get a down this far and up this far, and an ankle pivot, which is hitherto unseen by Jakks, at least for me. I haven't really seen a pivot from them. And the same for this side over here, as well as pig holes above the feet, and whatever this code is. Why it's in brown, I don't know. That's kind of weird. Like you stepped in something, I'm not sure. But I love the texturing on the bottom of this. They're so well done. I love it. And this is just a great Sonic figure. He's really incredibly well done. This scaling is just awesome. I really love how all the joints can move. Even if some of them are a little bit stiff here and there, it still looks nice. And that head sculpt with the quills on the back, I can't wait to see that in light up form come like mid-October or so. But where are Sonic's accessories? Let's give him some right after this. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. Here is Sonic holding a Jazzwares Chaos Emerald. This looks really awesome. I love the look on this, although I realize that this Jazzwares Emerald is kind of deteriorating before my eyes. It feels tacky. It feels kind of weird. When I touch it, it sticks to me a little bit, and it's kind of strange. I worry about that a little bit, but Sonic doesn't seem to worry, at least. But yeah, it's a nice emerald and pretty small for the figure. It looks really cool. Jakks, of course, has their own emerald. This blue Chaos Emerald looks really nice in Sonic's hands. It's very shiny, and it's super awesome and not really tacky at all. And along with the Jazzwares Emerald, this emerald I call the Super Emerald. It's much larger and looks much better and way shinier. Super cool. Here's Sonic holding his little bag of rings for emergency use only, and here he is holding a bunch of those rings. Better pick up the rest, Sonic. And here he is with a 10 ring and a red ring. They look great in his hands and fit super well. And here's Sonic with a 1-up capsule with his face on it. This is pretty interesting seeing past and future Sonics together. And here he is holding the map of all the safe worlds, and it fits really well in his hands. It may slip out a little bit, so you have to adjust, but it works super well. Here's Sonic on his snowboard, and yes, it's a little bit smaller than what he should be having, at least the figure that it came with being an inch smaller or so, but I gotta say, this still works. Sonic can do anything, even if it's grind on a snowboard that's smaller than him. But if you want something with his face on it, by all means use this one from the Jakks Pacific 4-inch line. It looks really nice too. As does this skateboard with Sonic on the bottom. Just look at him go! Sonic stands at about 4 3/4 to 5 inches taller, so. Here is Movie 3 Sonic next to Movie 2 Sonic, the regular version, and the electrified version. They look nice together, actually. It's amazing to see how far Jakks Pacific has come with their Sonic movie line, going from this to this, and it's just great to see. And even though these two are in scale with the previous figures as well as the Jakks Pacific Sonic line as a whole, I still think that this will be my main movie Sonic from now on. Here he is next to Toga Sonic over here and Baseball Sonic over there. And while I love to see Jakks upscale these accessories to fit on this one, I don't think it's likely happening. What I would like to see from this line moving forward, not Snow Sonic though, is Super Sonic with this articulation scheme and scale. These figures do look nice together, but boy would I love to see this kind of figure with this kind of paint job. Overall, Sonic 3 in 3D! This 5-inch scale Sonic 3 Sonic is a really great representation of the character in his newest form. The sculpt, articulation, and paint are really great on this figure, and I just love how he looks. The articulation especially, they went above and beyond for these figures, and they look great even with all the cuts and articulation points within. I also really love how the eyes aren't creepy anymore. They're so great, even if they have a little bit of gloss, just awesome. And even if the head sculpt does have those streaks of translucent plastic, it looks kind of weird, but I can't wait to see what it does soon with the light up Sonic. One of the best things here for me is the hands. I love how they can grip things. It's so awesome. If you're a fan of Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic 3, or action figures in general, then this is a great Sonic to pick up. You'll probably love it. And the only drawback of this figure is he doesn't come with any accessories, but luckily if you've been collecting the Sonic 2 figures, you'll have plenty of that for this. Safe to say that I can highly recommend this figure. But make no mistake, this action figure is one of the best for the blue blur. So which Sonic accessory is your favorite from the movies? The map, the bag, or the board? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.